Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Christian, and today I wanted to show you the first program that I did in Erlang. This is my first time learning functional programming. This is my fourth semester in college for software engineering, so this was really new for me. But I'll just go ahead and share my screen so you guys can see um, what I did, and I'll try to explain to you a little bit more about the program that I created. So first thing is that whenever we open a new program in Erlang, we have to module and put the name of the program and then export all of the functions that we created during the program. So in this program, which I created, is about teams. So every person in a team, if you're a coach in football or soccer, which is soccer is my favorite sport, coaches rank the players by name and by different qualities that they have. Um, so what the purpose of my program is, it was just to create random teams with a specific with random people with gender, and have an average of the qualities and put it like in the and just created a random um, score for the whole team. So as you guys can see here, I created this function is generate teams, and with two parameters, the contestants and the size. I use when length contestants. So these are called guards, and guards are just really helpful to manipulate functions. So in this case, I use generate teams, and this is an empty list. Also, in Erlang, you have um, building functions and building lists. So I just created here list, sublist, and just the contestants, the size, and then just um, the way this is gonna be organized. And this one, this builds the team. So this is just kind of like the organization of how like it's gonna look when we are building the team. And this part is when we shuffle the list. So we are creating the shuffle function. We are using randomize um, parameters just to random the people. And here, just as you can see, we are telling where we are dividing the list, and the list that we are gonna randomize, and the values. Then after that, we have the randomized list, which is just to organize the list, and we're creating the tuples. Also, the first member of the tuple is a random number, which is like the quality of what we were saying of the whole team. Then after that, this is just kind of like the background of the program, but this is where like we start the program. So I created the module, I exported start and generate contestants. And the start is only for us to start a program, which I am calling the list lib, which is the name of the program here. I am calling the generate contestants function. And then, let's see. And then I am giving the gender here. And in this one, I am calling the generate teams. So I was able to do that. And then in this one, which generates and define a number of contestants if the data have been pulled from a database. So the purpose of this program is that in the future, we'll be able to link it with database. But because I didn't create a database, it's just gonna be numbers. So like the gender and the number of name, the names are just gonna be numbers, and I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. But the purpose of this program is that in the future, we'll be able to use a database. So I'll go ahead and run it. Whenever, because I am using Visual Studio. So whenever we try to run a program in Erlang, we have to already install the extension and put Erl. Right now, it's not going to show up anything because it's already running. But for example, here, whenever we want to run the program, we have to compile the program first. So I am going to type C and the name of the program, which is tasks. then I close it and put a period. Okay, sorry, I just put, right now it's not working because I put Erlang, but I'm gonna try to do it again. Tasks, period. Right now it's gonna work. Okay, task, that means that it's ready to compile, like it's working. These things are called atoms. So they are not in the program, but you don't see those things in the program, but in reality they are. So it's just things that you're gonna see in Erlang. They're called atoms. And then after you already compile the program, you'll be able to run the the function that you want to start. So for example, in this one, I'm just gonna call tasks, which is the name of the program, semicolon, and then I'm gonna call this function because this function is the one that is gonna start everything. So I am going to call it, and then I put a period, and then we can see here. Let's go to the first one. So in the first one, we have this. This is the the total score of like how the team is gonna look like. And then here you can see the names. Right now, the names are just numbers because, as I mentioned before, I am just pulling from database, and then I am calling the gender. So for example, in this one, you will have names of the people, which are gonna be part of the team, the gender, and then the random number that is gonna give the average of the quality of the team. So you can see this here. In other ones, you have other. I put just other for more information, and then yeah, you can see this. It's a really simple program. Hopefully it makes sense. But it was really fun to learn Erlang. I really love it. I really want to get good at it, and I just wanted to share this this code with you guys. So thank you.